Everyone, so I'm going to be trying out Glow's recipe. So I have wet my face is why my makeup's kind of starting to come off. So this is their Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. So I'm just gonna put some on my hands. So it's definitely like bouncy. Oh, and like weird. I don't know if we can see because it's kind of clear. So it's definitely kind of like slimy. So I'm gonna put some on my face. So it does have kind of like a berry smell, I think. So it has a nice little slight fragrance. So I'm gonna go wash off my face and come on back. Well, after washing my face, I do feel like my pores are tighter. There's maybe some still like dirt in it, so it's not like that deep cleansing clean. I do feel like it took off my makeup really well and whatnot because it's kind of all off my face. I do think it's like just an interesting consistency, so it is kind of like slimy, and I know like a lot of kind of those like jelly products with the J, not a G, are normally in like jars, so it's nice that it is a pump and that. So for 13 bucks, I'm not mad at it. Like it is maybe for 30 milliliters, a little bit pricey, but like it's trying to use natural products and that. It says it's deep cleansing. I don't really think deep cleansing, but I do feel it took off my makeup. It has kind of some of those antioxidants. I don't feel it's really moisturizing because I do feel it kind of dried out my skin, right? But my skin's a little drier right now because of winter time. So just want to see. Ugh. It's cute that it comes in like a little bag because that makes it kind of good for traveling, that you can kind of put it in and hopefully it's not going to explode. So they do have a little bit, like I enjoyed their packaging, and they do kind of say like you should use their sleeping mask. So they have their avocado and all those other ones. Okay, there's their ingredients. So just doing a quick look, I think their ingredients are pretty good, except for sometimes some of that fragrance. So that's the one to kind of be careful with, because a lot of companies have that and it's not necessarily the best because they don't like, it's a range of what it could be and that. But I think like if you like to have fun with your skincare and you're looking for something to kind of like be like, ooh, let me just play around with it a little. Because I think if you can make skincare fun, then you're going to do it more. I do like that it really kind of closed my pores. I'm okay if it dries out my skin a little, if it's closing up those pores, because that's my bigger concern versus like maybe I just need to exfoliate, or I can just put on a sleeping mask or oil and be okay. So in one of their samples, I did get Glow recipe, their sleeping mask. So I'm going to put this on afterwards because that's what the card tells me to do. So I do like kind of things that have sets, right? So it's just kind of like a jelly texture. And then it kind of smells like watermelon. It's Just kind of applying this one to my face. So I will kind of check back in the morning to see how this does and whatnot, and hopefully it does well, right? It really kind of just soaked into my skin. Maybe I will just use whatever's in this package. So I can't really blame a product if it's like soaking into my skin, because obviously that's what I kind of want. So it's not like a thick feeling sleeping mask like some other ones out there, but it's winter time, and like just turning on the heat places really does just dry out your skin. But it feels nice on, not too thick, and it's really absorbing in. So just kind of reading through the card, and that, so it can be used kind of different ways. So like as a cleanser, and it gives instructions, so I appreciate that. As a makeup remover, so like as a cleanser, do 1 pump onto wet palms, massage into skin, rinse thoroughly. You can do it as a makeup remover, where you're just going to wet your palms, massage into your face, and leave it on for a minute, and then wash, which is kind of like your cleanser. And then you can also just apply it to your dry skin for 5 minutes and then wash off. So I will try it again as like a mask to see how it does, and that, and then check out my skin in the morning, and then check it out again at night. I'll kind of use it as a mask and see how it works for kind of getting things up off my skin. Hi everyone. So I've cleansed my face and kind of dried it off, just because I had some makeup to get off, and from my lips I have ink velvet. It will stay on your lips kind of forever. Maybe not in the best of way. So I will have to kind of wear this for a day, see if I kind of like it. I just kind of put it on and then try to take it off, and it's not necessarily really working. I'm going on with my bounce. I'm going to try it as a mask. I did find like the night cream kind of did moisturize my skin, so it cleared up some of those dry patches. Like, I don't necessarily know if it's really worth all that, but it is like a clean product. So if you're looking for like pretty clean products, if you are looking for a clean sleeping mask, it's not bad for moisturizing. It's just not maybe going to help with any anti-aging, and it did kind of smell nice. So definitely, if you're like just going to like touch it, this cleanser does feel a little slimy, right? I'm going to let it sit on my face for, thank you, instructions, for 5 minutes, and then I'll come right back. It's been 5 minutes. It just feels like a really bad kind of moisturizer on my face that I'm going to now wash this off and be right back. So I did just want to show, like, it really foamed up more, right? When I used it more of a mask. It's not showing as much, but it's definitely, if we can kind of see, it's definitely more foamy than what it was before. So I'm gonna go back try to get this all off my face. Well, washing it off my face, I do feel like it's a little bit drying and that, but again, using it as a mask, I don't really think it's that different than using it as like a cleanser of any of the effects really. And that, I think it's gonna kind of pull things off. Your skin's gonna feel like it feels a little bit softer, but also there's like dry patches in places, and that, so I think it cleansed my skin, got rid of all the dirt and oil from it. So not a bad mask. I would say like it didn't like necessarily wow me. It's kind of cool that it's like a jelly texture, and I do like that it's like a clean product. It is maybe a little bit more expensive, but like not necessarily that bad in price, because I don't think you necessarily need that much to really cleanse your skin. So I would say, like, I would kind of give it a B, right? And then because it's a clean product, I think like kind of like a B plus, A minus. I would probably give it for like, it's just like cute packaging. It smells nice. Their little card that talks about like how to use the product. I think that's nice that you don't have to like really research, and it's kind of like all there if they're not going to provide it on the bottle. And that, so kind of B plus, A minus as a cleanser. Definitely if you have dry skin, probably not the one for you, because I do feel like it's maybe like a little bit like tightening, but that's okay for my skin to be like, just want it to be perfect. And like whenever you're like, oh, it's doing good, and then it's like little pimples and little blemishes, and then I'm like, no, stop. Nothing like that bad, right? But yeah, so like I'm kind of happy that I purchased this. Probably wouldn't do full size just because I think like I would purchase like a $13 one again if I ran out. Maybe not like full size because I like to try different things. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.